If you were watching last week, you heard me talk about the World Junior Hockey Championships and how I think Hockey Canada could do no better than the London Kitchener bid, primarily because of the building I'm standing in right now. Budweiser Gardens in London would make the perfect venue for a gold medal game. It's got everything. Just look behind me. And the broadcast location, not far from where I'm standing right now, it's got everything you need to put on a great show. This building, though, is also going to be an interesting building in the first round of these playoffs, because I'm starting to wonder if this isn't the year, finally, that we see some upsets in the first round of the OHL playoffs. You know, it doesn't happen all that often. In fact, only 4 times in the past 10 years, or to put it another way, 4 series of the past 80 in the first round in the OHL have gone the underdog's way. Now, in fairness, I'm only looking at 6-3, 7-2, or 8-1. I know 5-4 would be considered an upset, and I know sometimes there's a disparity in the points there, but I'm not going to quibble on that. I looked at 6-3 or better by way of upset, and the last time you found anything like that was 2016, 6 years and 4 playoffs ago, when Jordan Kyrou, Pavel Zacha, and a recently acquired Travis Konechny in the Sarnia Sting fell as the 2 seed to the 7th-ranked Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds with Blake Spears, Zachary Senyshyn, and a young Boris Kachuk. That was 2016. Again, only 4 times in the past decade, and if you want to find an 8-1, you've got to go all the way back to 2005, when Greg Gilbert, leading the Mississauga Ice Dogs, and Patrick O'Sullivan was the leading scorer. They were the 1 seed. They fell to, a guy named Darryl Boyce and the Toronto St. Michael's Majors. The associate coach on that team, James Boyd, who's done pretty well for himself in this Ontario Hockey League. The bottom line is, it doesn't happen often, but in this year, after 2 playoffs missed, in this year, after all of the ups and downs of COVID, a later start to the season, a later beginning to the playoffs, injuries that always happen throughout the course of a year, but West has only played West. East has only played East. What about a team like the Flint Firebirds coming into the playoffs here in the West as the 3 seed, but racked up almost 20 of their wins this season early on playing against Erie and Saginaw? Neither team, by the way, Erie and Saginaw, making the playoffs. Does that make Flint a little vulnerable as the 3 seed this year? What about over in the East when Tyson Forrester joins the Barrie Colts? And who knows? Depends on the night that it is. Could the Kingston Frontenacs, who have historically struggled in the playoffs, get past the Oshawa Generals in the first round? Are the upstart North Bay Battalion ready for prime time as the 2 seed in that Eastern Conference? It might be time that we finally see some upsets in these Ontario Hockey League playoffs. My money in the first round, I like Owen Sound. I don't dislike the Barrie Colts, and you never write off the Oshawa Generals. Sit back, enjoy. Playoff time is here. I'm Farwell. It's Friday. We'll see you at the rink.